Lentils are one of my favorite plant-based protein dishes which are packed with flavor and so many nutrients. And today I am going to dive into a great lentil recipe which is Chana Dal. I am going to show you how you can make this incredible lentil dish North Indian style right at your home. Chana Dal is also known as split chickpea and I am going to grab 1.5 cup of this Chana Dal. These lentils have a shiny coating, so I will rinse them 3 to 4 times until the water is not cloudy anymore. This step clears all that extra starch, and let me check for a quick visual inspection to spot any pebble or a rock which can snuck into your dal. Once your lentil is clean, soak it in 4 to 5 cups of water for around 4 hours. Soaking is optional here, but it softens the dal and reduces the cooking time. Now I will drain the soaking water. Add a teaspoon of salt, 1/3 teaspoon of haldi, 1 bay leaf, 2 cloves and 1 black cardamom. Add 3 cups of water, which is roughly double the quantity of soaked dal, and add few drops of oil before closing your pressure cooker. Some people actually prefer not to discard this soaking water. Changing this water really gives a better taste to your dal in the end. If you don't have a pressure cooker, you can actually boil your dal in a regular pot for around 20 to 25 minutes and it will give somewhat similar results. Once your pressure cooker release all of its steam, open it and double check your dal. Make sure your dal is fully cooked and it's soft. Once your dal is ready, nice and soft, let's move to the next step here. We will make a base masala now, for which I will take half a onion and chop it into small bits. Then grab 2 tomatoes and 2 green chilies and roughly chop them. These green chilies are optional and you can actually skip them if you don't like spicy dal. Now take a pan and add 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. You can use ghee, butter or any other oil of your choice. Once your oil is hot, add 1 teaspoon of jeera. Next we will add our onions and let them cook for 3 to 4 minutes. We just have to make sure our onions are translucent. We don't need to make them brown like we do for some Indian gravies. After 2 to 3 minutes, add a tablespoon of ginger garlic paste and your chopped green chilies. You can actually use fresh ginger garlic for this recipe, but it's totally optional. We will roast our onions with ginger and garlic along with the green chilies for about 2 more minutes. Next, I will add 1/3 teaspoon of haldi and half a teaspoon of spicy red chili. Add some water at this stage to make sure nothing sticks to your pan. Adding these spices now at an early stage really helps with that great color of your dal. You can even add these spices later, but trust me, adding these spices now will make a noticeable difference in the final shade of your dal. Next, we will add the chopped tomatoes and I will cook them until they start getting mushy. Along with my tomatoes, I will add 1 teaspoon of salt. We will mix everything and cover the pan and let it cook for 3 to 4 minutes. We will keep checking our tomatoes after every 2 to 3 minutes just to make sure our tomatoes are not sticking to the bottom of the pan. These tomatoes are already getting mushy and soften up, so we can add some more spices now. Add a teaspoon of dhania powder, half a teaspoon of jeera powder, 1 teaspoon of kasturi methi, which is optional to this recipe. And this is the most crucial step for this amazing dal. The biggest issue people often face with this dal is it becomes very watery and lentil usually gets separated, which doesn't taste really good. So here is my trick. I am going to take some cooked dal directly into the pot and we are going to mash it and crush it with our spices and the masala. This will help us to create a thick, rich base masala and gives the dal a way better texture and flavor. If it feels too dry, just add some water here and keep mashing your dal until everything is well combined. Now we will cover this and let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes so that everything is mixed properly. This step will really make a difference and will take your recipe to a whole new level. After a couple of minutes, you can see the oil is getting separated and your base masala is totally ready. Now this is the time to introduce the rest of your cooked dal. Just take out all of your remaining dal and add 3 to 4 cups of water. You can adjust the desired consistency of your dal and just make sure this dal usually get thick with time, so try to add some extra water here. Now we will thoroughly mix our dal with the water and we will cover our pan and let it simmer for exactly 10 minutes. You can actually crank up the heat at this point to bring it to boil quickly, and once it starts boiling, reduce the heat back to medium. Just make sure to stir occasionally so that nothing sticks to the bottom of your pan. After around 5 to 7 minutes, your dal is somewhat ready. You can give a taste to your dal and make sure your salt and spices are tasting good. Finally, I will add half a teaspoon of garam masala, and with this your dal is almost ready, guys. You can actually enjoy your dal at this stage, but I am going to add an optional tadka now, which you can skip if you want to. But adding this tadka to your dal will take it to a whole new level. Take a tadka pan and add 1 tablespoon of desi ghee. Just make sure your desi ghee is fully melted in the pan. Add 3 cloves of chopped garlic and cook it for around 30 seconds. Make sure your garlic is getting golden and releasing great fragrance. Next goes a tiny pinch of hing, 1 dry red chili. We will mix both of this with our desi ghee. Next, I will turn off the heat and add 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri chili. This Kashmiri chili is not very spicy, but it will give a bright red color without any extra heat. Just mix your Kashmiri chili, and now I will pour this tadka to the dal. Make sure you are taking out all that leftover tadka from the pan, and now we will cover this pot so that all that amazing fragrance and flavors just trapped inside. After around 2 minutes, your dal is fully ready, guys. You can sprinkle some fresh cilantro on the top, and with this your chana dal is totally ready. You can enjoy this dal with roti or rice, and I have so many amazing Indian recipes on my channel. So guys, don't forget to leave a like button on this video as it really helps to grow my channel, and I will see you around in the next video.